A follow-up as lawmakers continue to explore the possibility of banning flavored vaping products around the state.
Yeah, we've heard from vaping store owners who say the ban would halt the sale of more than 90% of the products in their stores. But the bill would also stop the sale of all flavored tobacco products. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Franklin joins us live from our Capitol newsroom tonight. Gabrielle, we're starting to see more opposition to the idea.
That's right, Paul. Retailers with money on the line are obviously against this measure, but today law enforcement stepped up too, asking lawmakers to pump the brakes on this bill.
We want to make sure we get out the message when we see these bad policies being passed and making sure people are informed of what we consider the unintended consequences of bad policy.
Retailers are voicing opposition.
They want to exclude mint, menthol, wintergreen, all flavors.
While some parents are taking a stand,
youth are being actively targeted by manufacturers with appealing flavors
for a bill that would ban the sale of all flavored tobacco and vaping products in Illinois. But during Tuesday's Senate Executive Committee hearing, law enforcement painted a picture of what they fear would happen if the ban takes effect, saying it would only heighten an already active black market.
When you put something in place that says people can't get it, they're going to figure out ways to get it. And all of those ways they get it are not going to be regulatory ways. It's not going to be any oversight. There's not going to be any age restriction associated with it. So when they decided to push this product out there, it's going to be worse than it is now.
On top of increased black market sales, officers say the ban would create tension between minority communities and police.
As we know, 85% of people, black people who smoke menthol cigarettes. So when you restrict that, you're giving the police one more, precursor to be able to approach, our youth and talk about, where's that cigarette? Where you get that cigarette from? So, that disproportionate contact going to create a problem.
Lawmakers did not vote on the bill today. They say they want to go back and rework the language and make sure that this bill keeps vaping products out of the hands of kids. Paul?
All right, Gabrielle, thanks for that update.